Hi, I'm Ben Cooke from the Little Gloucester, and today we're cooking on the Charnwood Haven Cooke stove. We have some delicious recipes here for you today. So we're making an Isle of Wight lamb hot pot, a lovely grating of my friend Rich Hodgson's galley-baggered cheese, which is unpasteurised style cheddar, and it just makes this hot pot the most incredible thing to finish off with. The top-down method, so you start with two nice flat bits of wood at the bottom. So we're now going to get the oven up to temperature, get it really hot and stoke it before we sear the lamb for the hot pot. Now the fire's come up to temperature, we're going to turn the oven on by switching it from 1 to 2, and that distributes the temperature evenly into the oven and across the stovetop as well. So now the fire's super hot, we've stoked it. We're going to now put our pan on to sear the lamb, get this really nice and hot to caramelise the lamb. And we've also got our stock on the side here as well, our lamb stock, which we're going to warm through slowly and add that to the lamb hot pot as we cook it. So I've got some diced lamb shoulder and some leg of lamb as well that I've marinated overnight. And a little bit of Lea & Perrins, salt and pepper. Get it all in actually. Now we've seared off the vegetables, we're now going to add back the nicely seared meat. Whilst the lamb hot pot's in the oven, we're going to go and take a look around at Charnwood HQ and see where these beautiful ovens are made. So here we are in the factory. These flat sheets of steel are stored in this machine here before they're cut. So the metal sheets are brought in on this bed, and then they're moved along and they go into this laser cutter. So the cut pieces of steel are then brought into this area and they go into this machine which folds them, and then they make up the different components for the oven. The folded pieces are then brought into this area, which is where they're welded together to start forming the actual base of the oven. Here we are with the finished fireboxes. You can see they come in all different shapes and sizes. So the finished fireboxes are then shot blasted and then painted. Once the stoves are painted and dried, they're then brought to the assembly line where they're fully assembled. And there you have it, a completed stove. One Charnwood completed stove ready to go out.
1, 2, 3.
Now the lamb hot pot's been cooking for about an hour. We'll take it out. We'll just layer the potatoes on top. We're just going to cut the potatoes nice and thin on the mandolin, and then we'll butter them and we'll lay them on top of the hot pot after it's cooked for about an hour. And that'll go back in the oven for 1 to 2 hours. For some people, cooking in front of the stove gets a little bit hot, so Charnwood have come up with this neat little gizmo, which is a heat guard, and it just pops over the front. And they all come with these as well, which is incredible, isn't it? And those just for a minute or two, just to make sure they're soft. I've got some purple sprouting broccoli here and some delicious Cavolo Nero from the island. We get an organic veg box. look at this hot pot. Look at the caramelization from the top oven. Oh, it's so perfectly slow cooked. Look, it's so soft underneath. Our lamb, hot pot, cooked on the Charnwood Haven. This is delicious. And what a lovely recipe to cook. You can cook it, put it in the oven for 3 hours and come back when you're ready. Oh,